down.
It's
calling up,
fixed.
Old General
Kind
Tire
of.
1 minute fast.
documents.
Not even a minute.
Yeah, I tried
It's like
to.
10
Sometimes
seconds
they
fast.
don't.
Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, April 17th, 2024. I'm Mayor Chris Martin, calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Adrian Grant,
Here.
Chris Martin,
Here.
Jacob Almaso,
Here. We'll start with the approval of minutes for the April 10th, 2024 meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Call for question?
Jacob Almaso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Next is the approval of claims for $689,658.93. This includes claims for $75,157.08, payroll for $271,263.76, Resolution 2024-109, $1,275.19, Resolution 2024-110, $200,000, trash claim for Republic Service, $111,680.04, and grant claims for $30,282.86. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Almaso.
Yes.
All right. Public comment. Anyone in the audience who would like to make a comment, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for us. All right. Seeing none. No old business, on to new business. Contracts and agreements. We have 2 translation agreements to approve today. Both of these have been translators for us before. So I will make a motion to approve the translation agreement for Adrian Sanchez and Kimberly May.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Almaso.
Yes.
All right, next is the executive intern services agreement. This is going to be our intern for the summer, and it is Bryce Howard. Bryce is 18, going to be 19. He graduated from Logansport, or I believe Logansport, and he's going to college. So this summer, he wanted to intern. He has interest in politics and local government. So I will make a motion to approve the executive intern services contract with Bryce Howard.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Almaso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
All right. Next is the performing princess for the Parks Department. Jan.
The annual event, Daddy Daughter Dance, is coming.
Oh boy.
And that's one of our entertainment avenues. So-
Oh, I thought that's what he was calling you.
Oh, I know.
There's a new nickname for you, Jan.
I don't have anything to perform though. Sorry.
I'll make a motion to approve the performing princess agreement.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Almaso.
Yes.
All right. And next is the Wildcat Creek Wildlife Center animal
And
presentation.
that's for Earth Day this Saturday, so.
Earth Day. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Earth Day celebration will be held at 11 a.m. to noon at McHale Complex.
10 to 12.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
10 a.m. to
McHale Complex, or Riverside Park.
McHale Complex.
We're doing it in cooperation with the Cass County Soil and Water Conservation District and 4-H and some others that I'm not sure who they are, but
That's awesome.
anyway, so. yeah.
Very good. All right. I'll make a motion to approve the Wildcat Creek Wildlife Center animal presentation contract.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Almaso,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks, Jan.
All right. Next is Chief Yike, Flock Safety Master Services.
Good afternoon. This is the Phlox contract that we had proposed to City Council back in February. The money's already appropriated for the use of it. We were just waiting on the contract to get done. Working with the Sheriff's Department and the county attorney, found a couple things that we didn't like in the contract, was able to get it fixed, and this is the current contract. I spoke to Mr. Lehman about it. There was a couple questions that he had, and then hopefully I cleared that up this morning for you. Yeah, it clears mud. So part of the initial part of it is an advanced system, which we're not going to participate in at this time, but it was a question that Mr. Lehman had, so everything should be good with the contract.
Can you explain what Flock is?
By full definition, so basically what it is that it's a camera system that they will come and install in different locations within the city of Logansport. Cass County will also have some, and there's surrounding counties that have some, I believe Pulaski County, White County, and several others. That if, let's say, a stolen vehicle would go by that camera, that vehicle is entered into that system, and then it would alert anybody who has the Flock camera participation. So we can get it through an app or get it on our computer. So if an officer, let's just say, for instance, there's a camera on the East End, and a stolen vehicle would go by, it would alert to that officer's MDT that a stolen vehicle was just at, say, 24th and Market, and it was going east. It would actually pull up the picture of the vehicle with the license plate and multiple different pictures of that vehicle on the sides of the vehicle.
Wow.
And then any camera that vehicle would go across, it would alert as well. So if it, say, went from here through a different county, White County, or whatever county that had that Flock camera systems, they could pick it up as well. So we can share data information across different agencies from different states as well for that information, stolen vehicles or unlicensed drivers, wanted people, those type of things as well.
That's awesome.
Great, yeah.
We are also getting a local business owner donated $3,000 for this system as well, so that'll go back in, even though obviously we have to pay the upfront, but we had a local business owner do a donation for
That's awesome.
this as well, so.
That is really cool.
That's great.
Thanks for all your hard work on that, Chief. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the Flock safety contract.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Holmstead.
Yes.
Thanks, Chief.
Thanks, Chief.
All right, next up is straight cut tree service. Bob?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Cutting some trees down?
Yeah, hired Straight Cut Tree Service. One of them is out front across from Pleasant Escape, probably 3 to 4 feet in diameter. It's been a bad tree for a long time, and every time I go by, there's a big limb right over the road. And I think about that all the time. And recently, a gentleman that owns that great plot wants to be placed there, and the tree trunk is actually exactly where his stone would go, so I'm working with him on that, but the tree's going to be gone.
Good deal.
So,
Good deal.
been looking at it for a long time. The others are just bad trees, and I don't know if you ever noticed Memorial Day, but the trees above the stage aren't good. I don't dare take them down because that would be total sunshine on those guys. So we're going to go up and trim all the dead off and some of it back.
That's
Make it a
awesome.
little safer there also, because I worry about that too.
Exactly.
All right, I will make a motion to approve the street cut tree service tree removal agreement.
Second?
Call for question.
Jacob Holmstead,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, Mount Hope Cemetery's monthly report for March.
Okay, for March, we did all the paperwork and maintenance and so forth that we needed to do, and we had 11 burials. 9 of them were traditional, and 2 were cremations, and we sold 12 graves for the month. We drove a total of 555 hours/miles, and 51 hours was of mowing. So
Wow.
Randy, did you hear that?
that's not even close to what
51
next
hours of
month's will
mowing.
be.
I mean, he's good. I think he's going to be good this year.
That's not close to next month. It'll be hundreds next
It will be.
We're mowing every day. We got caught in the rain today, so we all got wet.
Exactly, yes. I'll make a motion to approve Mount Hope Cemetery's monthly report for March.
Second?
All right, call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Holmstead.
Yes.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Parks Department's monthly report for March. Jan? She's coming right back up. You're on.
We've been very busy.
Yes.
Lots of stuff going in lots of different directions. So we did finish the playground at Mulehausen Park. and kids are using it as we speak, I'm sure. Picnic tables have arrived and staff began to build them. We have those at Fairview Park, and they will be going into Bishop Park, and I think the rest will go under the Muehlhausen shelter. So those will be nice. They're blue and not brown, and so they're a little prettier and they'll look good. So our master plan meeting this last week everything was approved. We think we're done as far as the actual document. So now we just got to do the work.
Exactly.
There's a lot of work.
There
There's
is.
a lot of work. So you cannot believe how beautiful the Lower Spencer shelter looks. If you haven't driven down there to look at it, you should. It's amazing. Who would have thought a year ago what a difference that work has made. It cost us a lot. There's no doubt about that, but it sure is amazing that they were able to prop it up, get it all aligned and leveled, and you can even see the straight line up there on High Street Road. The ridge line for the roof is straight, and it looks really good. So we're working on a change order to have all the fascia removed and put new board in there before we paint, because the paint just won't stay on that old stuff. It'll just chip off. So we're gonna. That's one of the change orders. I'm waiting to see the amounts and if we can afford to do that. So we'll see how that goes. We do have contracts to get 3 of the small picnic shelters at Spencer, and 1 at Bishop Park. Those are coming along too. We got the water done at the bathhouse at the Aquatic Center. We're just waiting to turn the water on to make sure everything is good. So, of course, we had our total eclipse of the sun party. I think we probably had 800 or 900 people there. It was an amazing day. Wow. And even though we weren't in the path of totality, it was really a good thing. So, Earth Day is coming this Saturday. We also, during spring break, we had 2 different park in a boxes, and we also held art classes. We have opened registration for Daddy-Daughter Dance coming up on, I think it's May 9th is when that is. We have switched from Pepsi to Coke. That's a big deal in some people's eyes.
Yes, yeah.
And then restrooms are open in general. We had our first bit of vandalism this weekend, of course. It was not a bit. It was somebody took their own excrement and spread it all over 3 different bathroom walls. I don't understand people like that, but that's what happened. So,
Which restaurant?
I'm not. I know Riverside was one of them. I'm thinking Houston was one of them, and probably Spencer. So, I think it's a serial person. So, and we've been working on the depot a lot with everybody. I met with them today, and we've been working on our CIPs too. So the golf course is doing exceptionally well. We are already probably about 80 season passes ahead of where we were last year at this same time. Wow. Which has brought our total up money-wise up $17,000 at the end of March. So we're doing very well in that regard. And so everything else, of course, is up as well. I don't have my gas mileage thing, so.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's all normal.
They've been super, you can't believe.
can tell they've been busy.
They've been really busy, and I'm so proud of our staff. We have a wonderful, hardworking group, and I think our community can be very proud of all of them. So
Absolutely.
they're great.
I know we are. We're very proud.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll make a motion to approve the Parks Department's monthly report for March.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks,
Jan.
All right, next up is the street department. We got Tony Shanks ready for some street closure requests. Start with All Saints Catholic Church with the alley between the church and the school. This is This is normal. Oh, this is their multicultural festival.
Correct.
They
Yeah.
have yearly that they started, 2019 maybe?
Yeah.
But it's been going on for a while. So that multicultural festival is actually really cool. It'll be at All Saints Catholic Church on the 20th of April. The time of the event is from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pretty much it's just the alley between the
Right.
school and the church. So chiefs have signed off, commissioner has signed off. So I'll make a motion to approve the street closure request for All Saints Catholic Church.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Next up is Sega Ag Contractors.
Yeah, this is all part of what's going on at Riverside right now.
With the event center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did get a hold of Cameron Dillon today because their end date is 2 days after the squeal, and I was like, that's not gonna work. And apparently Cameron told them the wrong date for the squeal. They'll be done before that.
Okay,
I've been assured.
Okay, good.
And no one
Thank you, Tony.
would dare lie to me.
Exactly.
So this is the utilities project.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the Sega Ag Contractors street closure request.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel.
Yes.
All right, next street closure request is for Calvary Presbyterian Church, 7th at Market, 8th at Spencer.
Right, yeah, they do this a couple, 3 times a year.
Food Finders?
Yes.
Good. I'll make a motion to approve the street closure request for Calvary Presbyterian Church.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel.
Yes.
All right, next is street closure request for Emmaus Mission Center. This is for 19 West Richardville from 3rd Street to Water Street.
Yeah, this one's, I talked to Jacob a little bit about this. They've had issues, I guess, with the line for their food pantry's always been up Water Street, and they've had issues, so they want to reroute the traffic. This is going to cover like a year of,
Oh, okay.
at some point, we talked about possibly moving that line into the Exide property if we ever get the chance to do
Right.
that, and getting them off the street, but until then, this was kind of
So they're going to
decided.
do just like a test run for a year to see how it goes?
Right, yeah, and hopefully we can find a better solution. I'm not thrilled with this, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
Best
as long as the people who live there aren't complaining, I guess it'll fly, but
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I think they've had discussions with maybe the one person who would really be
Right.
impacted by it, and they understand the schedule and all of that.
Right.
Okay.
They're good folks. Hopefully they'll figure it out.
I'll make a motion to approve the street closure request for Emmaus Mission Center on 19 West Richardville from 3rd Street to Water Street.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasuel,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right. Now we're in the applications for curb street cut. We'll start with NIPSCO, East Miami Avenue, Wall Street, Alley North, and West of Miami Avenue.
right, this is probably the second or third time we've okayed this because they keep getting pushed back. All their equipment's there, all the pipes laying there, but they haven't started on it yet, so.
I'm trying to figure out what this is. Because you've got the map. Do you have the map, Tyler, that you can pull up on them?
Well, it's right there. If you turn off of 6th Street onto Miami, that first street's a wall. So that's where they'll be blocking it off.
Is that it?
Any work they do on Miami, I've been assured they would keep one lane open.
Oh, that is it. That's it.
Yeah.
So what is that building there?
Well, Matthew Warren's on one side.
That's it. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, okay, now I know where we're at.
And El Tipal was on the other side, not anymore. I mean, school store stuff there, but they don't actively use it.
Okay. Very good. I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for NIPSCO.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel.
Yes.
And application for curb street cut for Dykeman Excavating, 5th Street between East Linden and East Miami Avenue.
And this is to install a new water main. And it's like a block west of the last one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for Dykeman Excavating.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Almasaw.
Yes.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, next up, code enforcement. I feel like you need like intro music, you know? You and Tony every week.
Every week.
Bells.
Yeah, exactly.
Last week sent out 28 new letters for trash, had 20 that were cleared. Got 71 properties that are pending right now. Tagged 10 trash containers. We just had one property that we brought in, and we have one property cleanup ordered. Tagged 8 cars last week, had 3 that were cleared, 1 that we towed. And actually, we are just starting to give warning notices for grass. I started those on Monday. We're at 47 as of today. So starting next Monday, we will start tagging yards. So trying to give everybody a heads up, but
I appreciate that.
yeah.
Has it, has Chief Yike in his decision to put traffic back out, has that made a better impact for you?
Absolutely.
Just wanted to make sure that the public was aware that we
Absolutely.
were making moves.
Absolutely, because I can deal with just what's on private property and they can deal with the street. And if we have back and forth, between Rob and I, so.
Awesome.
And I know Sergeant Smith is from traffic, has made his, he told me the other day, he's made his first entire lap around the city.
Mhm.
And handed out several warnings, and now he's back on the second go through.
That's awesome.
Problem areas, and obviously, Randy and Sergeant communicate, and they can communicate different problem areas and different parts of town, because that's what they're focused on.
That's awesome. Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate that, Chief, for sure. Awesome. I'll make a motion to approve the code enforcement's weekly report.
Second?
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Almasaw,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Randy.
Thanks.
All right, board member comments. Adrian?
Am I okay to announce Chief Yike? Is that okay with you? So, Chief Yike with LPD, Dynamic Jiu-Jitsu, and the Cass County Domestic Violence Task Force, we're going to host an event for senior girls within the county, all schools within the county. It's going to be Saturday, May 4th. Let me make sure I have that right. Yes, Saturday, May 4th at 1 p.m. It's going to be at Logansport High School. And it's for any senior girl. They can be homeschooled within the county as well, as long as they're just a senior. So we're just going to equip them with, do you want to speak on it a little bit?
Go ahead, it's just, just giving them some situational awareness.
That was the word, yep.
A little bit of, common sense practices when they venture out after high school into either college or the workforce or whatever they may bring. Working with Adrian and Domestic Violence Task Force, we've done this over the last 2 years now and had several sessions and just seen the need for it from their side of it when people that have been involved in domestic battery, abusive relationships, just the need to be a part of the program that we set forth. It's not just the defensive tactics or the hand-to-hand martial arts or whatever you want to call it for general terms, but just the ability in giving them the courage to be able to do something. That's the biggest part of this, is you can do this, you can get over these, and giving them the confidence to be able to handle themselves in certain situations that they may not understand before they get into it. So it's just being a little bit back and encouraging some of the women that we unfortunately been having these situations with, where they've been in really bad abusive relationships, to be able to have that confidence to call the police or stand up for themselves or get away from the situation. So it kind of accumulates a whole area of education purposes.
And it's free. So we are limited to, we want to kind of stay with 50 girls, so they can get signed up either on our Facebook, Instagram, but there's sign-up sheets in every school as well, so they can just go to their guidance office and sign up there.
Very good.
So,
That's Saturday, May 4th, 1 p.m. at Logansport High School.
yep.
Okay. All right, very good. Deputy?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm not going to try to top that.
Exactly. I'm just glad it's getting warmer out.
Yes.
And Tony,
Yeah.
I hope that means no snow, right? For the rest. I love it. All right. Miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. All right, seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 3:25 PM.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
We are adjourned.